got cold. It's because it's a Sunday. Wow. Almost a minute in, still nobody on the live. It's kind of nuts. There we go. We got one person on the live. How's it going? Thank you for joining us. Let's see how many other people join. Two people on the live. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. How's it going, everybody? Or everybody, like there's a million people in here. Currently, two. Hey, yes, thank you. I'm glad. No, thank you for getting the Game Boy. Appreciate it. Let me know what you end up coming up with, Matthew. Really, really curious to know. Hopefully, I did it correctly. Hopefully, I gave it to you correctly. Let's see. Also, if you don't like that air freshener, totally fine. You can throw it in the trash. That was more of like a thank you. I hope I sent an air freshener to you. I'm pretty sure I sent an air freshener to everybody that placed an order. So let's see. What's up? What's up? Got some more people coming in here and there. I figured it's kind of a Sunday. I don't know who's going to be joining the live, but the reason for the live is just because I'm down working in the garage. I figured might as well turn it on. I should. Dang, 22 people came out of nowhere. That's awesome. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining the live. But yeah, we're here live right now inside the MendyImports garage. What's it called? We are getting the new Project Acti, which I need to name. So if you guys can think of a name, comment it below or shoot me a message and tell me what we should name it. But yeah, I'm basically masking off all the areas that I need to. What's up? What's up? How's it going? That I need to what's it called? So I don't get paint on those. But let's see. I got a couple people sending some stuff. See what they're saying. All right, sounds good after the holidays. What's up, everybody? How's it going? So yeah, we're working on that. Yo, nice beard. Thank you. Just got it trimmed today, actually. If you could see the fresh haircut today, I needed a haircut. It's been a while since I've had a haircut, and so I don't know, this weird lighting, it makes it seem like my face is super white for some reason. I cleaned the camera off already, but had the beard trim, trying to keep it long. Somebody said I should braid it. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, just masking off the truck. Let me see if I can show you guys really quickly while I'm up here, or down here. So this Project Acti is gonna get a full project. The first Project Acti I did just bed liner to the very top there. I think where it met basically the doors. And in this Project Acti, I'm changing it up. I don't want it to be basically, what's it called? I'm trying to lift up the camera. I don't want it to be like that. I want the full back to be bed linered, and it's going to be in black. So today, one of the things I did, if you're not following me on Instagram, glitter beard for Christmas is actually a really good idea, Matthew. If you guys remember, if you watched the video, this used to be kind of like a patina look, a rust look. It's actually on the back over here on this headache rack. So this headache rack, see all that color? Somebody in Japan, I'm not sure if it was Andrew, but I think it was in Japan. He told me somebody had painted that. And I speculate the entire truck might have been painted like that because it had just a bunch of residue on it all over the place. So today I was cleaning that up, and the reason being was because insurance, Haggerty in particular, did not want to insure it because of that. They said, oh, we're getting strict with this and all that. So that's what we're doing now. And so we're prepping it because we're going to paint this whole bed and the whole back, and then eventually I'll paint the bed sides as well. But I figured while I'm here taping up all these things, I might as well prop you guys so you guys can join me. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, also for those that celebrate the holidays, happy holidays to you, whatever holiday you may celebrate. I know it's literally a couple days before Christmas in particular. I don't know what other holidays are the dates for the other holidays around. But yeah. So I don't know, tell me what you guys think. Do you think it's a good idea to do the whole back? I mean, I'm kind of set on it. I'm going to do it either way because there's so much imperfection on there. But yeah. Oh, the lights, the hexagon lights? Yeah, thanks. I appreciate those. Those are really rad. I like them. They actually give a lot of life to the garage now, because before it just did not have all that much lighting, and it was pretty terrible to work in here. It's kind of depressing, so I had to get those for sure. I'm going to move over here. So yeah, let's see. Imagine that, just got into a crash and the first thing she does is pull out the damn phone to start recording for TikTok and internet attention. What a world we live in. Well, I'm sorry you got into an accident, and yes, that is pretty terrible. Unfortunately, in the world that we live in, it's pretty bad nowadays. I've lost hope for humanity and I guess society. Unfortunately, there's a lot of things that people just suck. Especially this younger crowd coming in, or the kids that are getting now into like teenagers and all that. I think that we are screwing them up pretty badly, but that's just my thought. And so we have to do anything and everything in our power to ensure that the human race keeps going in a positive way. But yeah, let's see. Yo, how's it going? Welcome in. Thanks for commenting. If you guys wouldn't mind just dropping a like, sometimes you have to like click the bubbles in order to do that. I don't know why YouTube does that, but it helps with the algorithm. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you should definitely subscribe. Cool stuff coming along. Plans for the next year, and there is a surprise. And I guess, I don't know if I'll reveal it just yet, but there is a surprise. New vehicle for the MendyImports crew. So yeah, so we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. But it's currently at the mechanics. You'll see a video come out for that sooner than later, so stay tuned for that. For now, I'm going to keep taping this because I need to get at least one coat of paint down. I would ideally love to do two, but we'll see what happens. I don't know if the garage is warm enough to really warm up the paint so that I could do 3 coats of bed liner paint tonight, but we'll see. Who knows? Maybe some sort of miracle will happen. But yeah. Anybody doing anything fun for the holidays? Those that are here, comment it below. What are you guys doing for the holidays? Going anywhere special? Staying home? Back in when I was, I think, in middle school, somebody said, oh, they taught me to say, because a lot of people would say, oh, I'm traveling. And they said, well, I'm going to my room. And they'd be like, what country is that? And it's like, no, my room. So, yeah, that's where we're spending Christmas this year, my room. We're just staying home. We're staying back home and enjoying the little things in life. So expensive to travel now. It's so expensive to do anything in general. It's kind of nuts if you ask me, but yeah. Let's see. and I'll kind of show you, I'll prop the camera to show you what the heck I'm doing right now. Let's see, hopefully it holds. But the last project, Acti, that I had, the new owner said, hey, you know, don't paint this gasket, which is the gasket that sits around this and it goes on the top. They said don't paint the gasket because you'll end up, it ends up just peeling away. It doesn't look so good. So this time around, I'm not painting the gasket. And so what you see here is this valley. It usually fills up with a lot of that paint. And so when you go to put the cap back on, it does not want to sit right because it fills up the valley with a lot of paint. And so now I'm ensuring that when it fills up with paint, what I'll be able to do is just essentially rip the paint right out and scoop it out. These corners are a bit annoying. They just take a couple more pieces of tape than normal. But we're getting it done to make it look good. They say prep is everything when it comes to painting anything. The more you prep, the better your surface, the better the paint job will be. I am very impatient sometimes, so this is as patient as I can be. And this is what we got going on. You guys over here, you can see these straightaways are pretty quick. It's just those corners that are the most annoying. Let's see. Have you got drawn up plans for the back inside part of the ambulance? I don't have drawn up plans, Matthew. I should do a sketching. And so I'm glad that your buddy Stinky, the boat 5 or 65678. What's it called? I don't have drawn up plans yet, Matthew, but I will definitely work on sketching something out. And then maybe seeing if someone can actually make it drawn up on like more of a program. If that makes any sense. Unless you know how to do that, Matthew. And if you do, let me know, because I'll definitely be interested in sending you the plans and measurements to see if maybe you can make me a sketch of it. Of what ultimately what it's going to look like on the inside. But we've been working on the campulance. You just haven't seen a video. I haven't posted a video in a minute because I've been so locked in doing so many things. We actually took a trip to Indiana with the campulance. Augie and I took that trip together. That was fun. So again, stay tuned for that video. That video will come out sooner than later. Maybe more towards the end of the year or closer to the beginning of the year, just because I've been so busy. And this project wasn't meant to happen as soon as it's happening, but what's going on is because Haggerty keeps denying it, I'm trying to get it to pass their underwriting so that they can insure it for me. So this is why we're doing this. Yeah, it's kind of annoying if you ask me. It's not when I wanted to do it. Like, this is fun. Don't get me wrong. This is what I love to do when it comes to builds, I guess you could say. And so it's taking them and making them look like what they, basically from nothing to something, and it's just so satisfying. And so that's why we do what we do out here. So see, now I can roll the paint, and essentially it can get on both surfaces, but it'll get on the paint or on the tape, and then from there I can pop the cap off, rip the tape up, and Bob is your uncle from there. So yeah, we'll do that. Anyways, probably gonna pop off this live. Reason being is because I should be taking more video for the video that I have coming. Thank you for all those that joined. Thank you for all the thumbs up. I really appreciate everybody that supports the channel any which way. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you go follow me on Instagram at MendyImports, and you get more more day-to-day stuff that I do. You're asking a CAD designer. That's a little more outside of my, what's it called? That's a little bit more out of my little design, but some are. Okay. I mean, we'll see. Shoot me a message. Let's see what we can do, Matthew. What's up, Conrad? Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, just got a shape up today. So really needed a haircut. This it's crazy. My beard grows like little hairs here and it drives me nuts. So when you can finally see my face, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, I'll try and pop on here and say hello every so often. But I got to get to painting. I got to get this bed painted as soon as possible so that we can keep going with what we got to do. See you guys later.